Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here.
Messi made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Seedorf. Pull it. Nedved. Pull it. Distributed tidily. Maldini eases him off the ball. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He's lifted it over.
Nedved will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Maldini. Now Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Romario. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Romario! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Italy finding their passes. Romario. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Nedved. Good read, needed to be. Nedved. And it's Romario. Turan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yeah, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is just caressing the ball. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
15 minutes till half-time. No, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Goalkeeper's ball. Pull it. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Messi, good driving run. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's intervened well there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Played into space out wide. Messi. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Plays a delicate ball. Rijkaard makes the interception. Thuram cuts it out. Messi. Vieira. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Nedved. Deftly away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's tidy. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
And we have
22.
our very first
Numero
corner.
5. Vieira. Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Il
And
numero
now
21.
a sudden chance to
Il numero
counter.
2. Attenzione, un cambio. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 70.987 spettatori.
Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Has another go! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough arrives at last! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, no joy this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Maldini gets him to thwart him. And here's Shevchenko. Suarez is onto it in a flash. That's beautifully weighted. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Bale. Bellingham. Oh, what a pass! And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nedved.
Italy appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Now it's Hullet. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. To Roberto. He's had it taken off him. Roberto. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Well, that's a good run down the left. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he can clear it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Silva. Osimhen, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nicely aimed pass. Gives it back. A searching ball that into space. Czech catches it safely.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernandez. Hullet does really well to win the ball there. That pass has been well intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nedved. Bebeto. No, it's not getting there. Roberto, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Ribery. Rafa Silva. Osimhen in the series. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
In the series. Climbs up big! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here, and the shots!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that. So
It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try.
these early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And now he has two. Now the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kaká puts his foot on the gas. That's Bebeto. Look at the spot. Romario! A whisker away from making it 4.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's picked his way through. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He has found a way through. Bebeto. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Goes down, but nothing given. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Marcó en el minuto 29 el dorsal 14.
The Netherlands playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Short changes him with that pass. Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Mane. Goretzka. Kaká. Vieira. Now Kaká. Neymar.
Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Romario. he's hit it long, but astray. Davids. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. The Netherlands finding their passes. And that's a throw-in. Mbappe. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaka. Neymar. Now it's Romario. Has a look and plays it forward. Great chance! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's become a case of men against boys. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe. Messi. It's Vinicius Junior. De Ligt. Now it's Messi. Now Davids. And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Barcelona have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Se informa a los espectadores que deban abandonar el estadio en coche de que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor.
That gets things going for the second half. Played towards the other side. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior. Bebeto. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard. Kaka. Neymar. Kaka. Now this could be a chance. Neymar. He's had it! It's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Alisson is there to clear. Looks for the finish. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. This might spell danger. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little
La
concern.
asistencia a este partido asciende a
He's gone away.
96.628 espectadores.
Neymar. Heads it! And he's hit it too high.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. It's Bebeto. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Shot could be on. Can he put it away? He's scored! And he is just ripping it up.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Davids. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he welcomes it in. That is a crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. De Ligt wins the duel this time. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great ball, and he tries a shot! They've scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Cambio de jugadores.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's away! That's an excellent interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that...
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri. Neymar. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Nedved. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved. Still goalless. Little pass back. And he was alert to it. Neymar. And it's Maldini. Vieira. Rodri. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bale. Rodri. Now it's Zico. And it's Romario. Zico. Now it's Zico. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bebeto. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Sergio Busquets, national team boss, was once quoted as saying, if you watch the whole game, you won't see Busquets. But watch Busquets and you'll see the whole game. And I think, to be honest, that sums him up perfectly.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Busquets. It's Park Ji-sung. He won't be happy with that one. Barcelona have the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Totti. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's hoisted clear. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto'o, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He will be livid with himself. Park Ji-sung. Van Dijk. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kaká. Zico. And it's Romario. Oh, just skips past his man. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri. Check is there to take. Can he spark a counter here? Busquets, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out, brilliant chance! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Park Ji-sung! They want to be quick to recover this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. Bebeto. Rodri. Now it's Bebeto. And Romario! Denied by an instinctive save.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bebeto plays it short. And here's Zico, chooses to go back. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
A searching ball out wide. Neymar gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zico. And the counter is on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Totti. Totti! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Got a shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here! Showing good feet. He's had it! Neymar. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rodri. Park Ji-sung. Zico. The ball has bounced loose now. To Maldini. That's headed upfield.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Eto'o, and he's managed to get free. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká, here's on to great hit! In he goes again, and it's in! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And now he has two.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
17.
choosing
El
to
dorsal
make the
11.
first change.
Neymar.
So that's two now without reply.
El dorsal
The turning of the
26.
screw comes to mind,
El
Peter.
dorsal 8.
They've got them where they want
Serán
them.
sustituidos por
He's picked
el
his way
dorsal
through.
25. El dorsal
Well, he got
15.
rid because he was under
El
pressure.
dorsal 6. El dorsal
It's
18.
Nedved.
Luis Suárez. El dorsal
That's Maldini.
24. La asistencia a este
Beckham
partido
gets a
asciende
foot
a
in here.
96.847
Beckham running with the ball.
espectadores.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kaká. Totti. Shot at goal! Quality ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira. Bellingham. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Could go all the way here. Totti. Park Ji-sung. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot! And that should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ah, he's given it away. Suarez powering forward here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rodri wins the duel this time. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pressure coming in from all directions. And here's Suarez. Lewis shapes to shoot! And another try! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. This is promising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Triol calmly anticipates. Luis Suarez. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Pass is just off target. Totti. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And now the breakaway.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Busquets. Kaká. 2 minutes to be added on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus. In unison. We have already started here. Oh, it's Bebeto. Threads one in. He could be in here. Real chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Araujo tries to clear. Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cleared away. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. Speculative strike. Leicester. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pullet. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mateus. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cleared without hesitation. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball is over the line. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has left him in a heap. Quick look, then plays it in. Mateus. Bellingham. Nesta cuts out the pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Shevchenko. Deep cross. And now they can clear their lines. Neymar. Barcelona could counter here. Floated up and over. And he's intervened well there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nesta. Araujo can get it clear. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been cut out, well played. So, what can they make of this? Hullet goes steaming forward. And Hullet! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Romario. Now it's Bebeto. Yeah. Now that pass has been well intercepted. And here's Neymar. Mateus. Now it's Neymar. Romario. Oh, it's come loose.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mateus, a player who needs no introduction. That is good alertness. Vieira. And they win it back again. He's through here. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Shevchenko fires it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's another good win of the ball. Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Shevchenko. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So their fourth corner of the game. Thuram clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten. Bebeto. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nesta calmly anticipates. Vieira. Messi. Throw in. And it's Van Basten. Oh, played through for the wide man. The ball has bounced loose now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van Basten. This is promising. Roberto Carlos. That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 26. El dorsal 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 20.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Luis Suárez. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 10.
Messi.
Messi. El dorsal 25.
That's
el
Thuram.
dorsal 22.
Vinicius Junior
Se va a
is
llevar a cabo
airing
un
after
cambio
that
de
one.
jugadores.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
That is a great pick out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Hits one! Morientes. Now it's Griezmann. That's a nicely measured pass. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And it's Belletti. Decent hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
They're up to 5 corners now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's only too happy to take that back. That's a throw. Mateus. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Griezmann.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Kaká. He's kicked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kaká ploughing through the middle. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Belletti. And here's Griezmann. Guti. Can he get it through? And he's there to clear it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Guti is flagged offside. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.